Canes of Miami. Our student athletes are, move my paper, Jordan Miller, Anthony Walker, and Isaiah Wong. Who wants to go first for our student athletes? Okay, guys, on your right.
Daniel Gutierrez, KHRU in Houston. For each of you, you guys answer in your own way. How do you guys relish an opportunity to go up against a team that prides itself on the physicality, defensive, rebounding, and all that sort of stuff? When you see them, what do you see? What are the challenges that they pose?
Was that for anybody in particular? Why don't we start with Jordan and then we'll work our way down, okay? Jordan?
Yeah, they're a physical team, but there's a lot of physical teams in the ACC too. Obviously, we've never played them. They're number one seed for a reason. But with the preparation time that we've had, we feel like we're pretty well prepared. Obviously, there's going to be in-game adjustments that need to be done, but that's just basketball. So we're just focusing on coming out, playing our game, and adjusting if need.
Yeah, I feel the same way, man. I mean, we have preparation that we've been going over. We like to think we're a scrappy physical team ourselves, so it's going to be a good game. We worked hard. We got a game plan for them, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, like you said, they're a physical team, and I feel like for us in that game, we just got to play physical too and just match the energy. And I feel like our 1 through 5 is the same as their 1 through 5, so we just play the same as energy, and we have a good game.
Media listening in on Zoom, remember to use the raise hand function to signal that you have a question, and we will come to you. Other questions for the three guys? Okay, we'll go toward the left, toward the back of the room.
Hey, Jordan. Eric Olson, Associated Press. Kind of off the wall here. How often do you guys encounter people saying, hey, Miami, that's a football school? And, how do you deal with that?
Yeah, we hear that a lot. The best way to deal with it is to just come out, win basketball games. I say this all the time. The best way to get recognition is to win something, whether that's games, championships, conference championships, you name it. The best thing that we can do to get recognition instead of asking for it is to do something about it. You know what I mean?
Okay, on the extreme right.
Todd Palmer, KSHB 41 here in Kansas City. Isaiah, I wanted to ask, Nigel coming in, he's moving from shooting guard to point guard. What was that relationship like? And Coach Larinaga kind of said you guys hit it off real quick. So can you give me any insight into why you guys hit it off so quick and why you guys have kind of thrived together?
I feel like for Nigel, he's a great player to play with. He's an easygoing person, and he can transition in any role he plays in. Just he came in just like you said, he was a scoring guard, and he came in played point guard very easily. The transition was very easy. He had a lot of players like me, Jordan, Norchad, and Woga to pass the ball around, and I feel like we're making his job easy too. So the transition is. With Nigel, he's just a great shooter, and he likes to pass and play defense at the other end too. So he's just been a great piece to the team.
Okay, again.
Was it a good personality fit, though? Because Jim seemed to say that the locker room and the chemistry you guys have personally was a big factor, too.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. He's just a great person. Me and Nigel, we're great friends, and he's just a great person to be around, an easygoing person to be around, too, and he's just fun to be around, and we have good time being around each other.
Okay, guys, we'll go on this left side here on the aisle.
Blair Kirkhoff with the Kansas City Star. Jordan, speaking of Nigel, his NIL deal was one of the first that got a lot of publicity when it happened, and it seemed to me we've heard from coaches say that NILs could have an effect on locker rooms or clubhouses, that sort of thing. I'm wondering, did that happen with Miami, with somebody who had an NIL deal as publicized as that one?
I would say no to answer your question. At the end of the day, he's our teammate. Everybody's happy for him. We all have the same opportunity. How you get that is however which way it is. again, I'm just going to reiterate, everybody was happy for him. You know, there was no bad blood. And the more we got to know Nigel, the more we got to see him as a person and how he is an individual basketball player. So, you know, at the end of the day, everybody's happy for whoever gets whatever, you know, NIL opportunity that comes their way.
Okay, again, extreme left.
Just following up on that, did any of you guys feel bad that his did get publicized and he had to answer so many questions, and fairly or unfairly, there were people who said he left K-State just for the money and things like that. So did you get a sense that bothered him, or did anybody feel bad that he had to deal with that?
You want all three to respond? Okay, let's start with Isaiah and work our way back.
I wasn't really focused on that topic at the time. I was just worried about basketball and all that, but I feel like that's not the situation or answer I could answer for you.
I mean, yeah, I just feel like if it did bother him, he didn't show us. So I mean, he's always smiles, he's always happy, he's always up. So again, like that's a situation I don't feel like I can answer well, but it don't look like it bothered him to me.
Yeah, and it just comes with the territory. You know, there's pros and cons to everything in life. Again, like Anthony said, he handled it well. I'm sure he knew a lot of questions were going to come his way. If he played bad, people were going to say negative things. But at the end of the day, all you can do is just come out and play basketball.
We have roughly 5 minutes to go in our time frame for this interview session. Other questions? Alfred, anyone on Zoom?
Not at this time.
Okay. So any other questions for our student athletes from Miami? I don't see any hands, guys. You're excused. We'll see you tomorrow. Good luck.
Thank you. Have a great
And
day.
we will talk to you then, okay?